Hello, Brett Johnson here. We're in our kitchen tonight and we're going to make some healthy turkey patties. It's really quick and real simple. It's only a couple ingredients and we're going to get going right now. We're going to dump a cup and a half of mushrooms diced up in the pot. Bell peppers, that was a quarter cup of corn, and 2 tablespoons of green diced chilies, mild. And we're going to let those kind of blend together and cook down. And as that's getting started, turn up the heat a little bit. We're going to move over here to our bowl, and we are going to add 1.25 pounds of ground lean turkey meat. And we're just going to put that in there, make sure that the paper doesn't go. Dispose of that, and we're going to salt and pepper our turkey because, as you know, turkey's pretty bland, and a little bit of sea salt. That's all we need. So we're going to let the vegetables all kind of start cooking down a little bit. See, they're starting to juice up a little bit, which is good. And we're going to get them just cooked just a little bit because we're going to incorporate those into the turkey. And once we get all that done, we'll add the last 2 ingredients, which is just a half a cup of egg whites, and I poured out a half a cup of breadcrumbs, but we might not have to use the whole half cup. It depends on how the turkey and the vegetables and the egg whites kind of all bind together. We'll just use little breadcrumbs just to keep everything bind together because we're going to make little turkey patties and then grill them on our stovetop here. Our vegetables have now all cooked down, kind of incorporated into each other, and they've cooled down a little bit. That took about 3 minutes. Now we're going to dump all of the vegetables in with the turkey. I like to put now just a little bit of breadcrumb on top. Remember, this whole thing is just a half a cup if we use the whole thing. Okay, now we're going to dump in the half a cup of egg whites. And I will get my hands messy here in a little bit, but at first I like to just stir it all up a little bit and just kind of get it all mixed up in there. Wet. And the more you do this, the better feel you'll have. And I don't dump all the breadcrumbs out at once because why use all those extra calories if you don't need them. So it's looking pretty good, but I'm going to put a little bit more breadcrumbs in. And you'll see it start tightening up a little bit. And we're almost ready to start making patties now. Now, if you don't have like a kind of a grill type deal on your stove, it's okay. Just go right back to your pan, put it right back on medium heat, and put a little Pam in there, and you can cook these patties up right inside the pan too, so you don't have to have this. But now we're ready for the fun part. We're going to make the patties, which we get our hands kind of involved. Let's spray down the stove top first, just so we don't get our patties sticking. Pretty moist tonight, and remember what I said, if they get too moist, you can just add a little bit more breadcrumb in, but always just kind of add as you need. So we're just making like little, they're real small as you can see. I'm feeling them, I'm not measuring them right now, but they're feeling about 4 or 5 ounces. They go right on the grill. And remember, this was 1.25 pounds of turkey, ground turkey. Okay, as you can see, they're a little bit more rised, a little thicker than the hamburger patty. And the reason because that is the turkey is so lean that we're going to press them down when we flip them. But right now, if you do that, they're just going to all spread out all over the grill. We're getting close and ready to flip. We're just going to spray them on the other side. Just a little quick spray on the other side. We're getting ready to flip. And as you can see, be careful. There they are. So actually, you get that nice crisp on the. And as we're finishing up here, this is the trick. I'm going to give you the key right now. The key is to turn your oven on 350. Okay, and you're like, wait a second, you've already cooked it. No, we're going to kind of almost cook them all the way through. So we're almost going to be like, you shouldn't eat it. It's like chicken that's like almost not done. It's pulled a bit, it's almost not done. And what we're going to do is we're going to put it on this pan and then cover it with this tin foil. And and just let it sit in there for about 10 minutes at 350. They're not gonna get any more charcoal on the top. They're just gonna cook through, and I'll show you when I pull them out how moist they are when they come out. It's perfect. Okay, we're ready to go. We're gonna put these right now on our dish. Remember, this is what makes them moist. All 5 fit. Woo, flipping around there. Put those suckers on there. Nice and tight around the dish. Pop it in the oven. Remember, 10 minutes. Only 10 more minutes and we're good. So this is our kitchen. This is where we keep all our knives, and as you can see, these are mine. I have lots of knives. I have lots of cookie knives because my mother-in-law, she loves to buy me knives for every birthday, holiday, Easter, everything. I get knives. I got hundreds of these, so if you ever need a knife, just let me know. And then we have one special one for Shalene, because you don't think that I'm cutting with a pink knife, but this is pink. Pink handle, pink knife. Really the only thing that this cuts is a lot of cucumbers. Shalene likes cucumbers, and she dices up cucumbers all day long with the pink knife. Okay, do here. This is Shalene's favorite thing. It's kind of you can do it. If you're a guy, I don't know if you want to do the spinach thing, but...
Are you trying to say that only girls eat spinach?
I don't know. It's like you're eating like a turkey patty and now you want to throw spinach on it. What I do is I'll either add some salsa on my turkey patty, because I love salsa with everything, or another really good thing to do is if you're in the market and there's really, really good fresh mango, is you dice up some mango and you dice up some avocado and you mix them all together with some lime juice and put it over the top of the relish of the turkey patties. Okay, so Shalene's spinach is going in because she wants a bed of spinach on this. So remember, we've done spinach before. It looks like a lot, but it ends up not so much. So we want to do this. We want to put just a little cracked pepper on it. And last episode, we don't want the salt fleas to get on us, so we're just going to do a couple shakes of salt, a little sea salt. Put that back in. Head on over to the refrigerator. Keep this nice and cool. A nice refrigerator. And remember what we do with the spinach to make it wilt? Put the lid on it. Now we'll steam it away. So that's going to take just a couple of minutes to do that, and the patties, by the time the spinach comes off, we're going to be ready to eat. It's going to be all set. We got our plates here. Okay, spinach is done. Shalene's spinach. She wants all the spinach tonight. Just fine. I'm going to do 2 patties myself. And she's
that's how I get my veggies.
This dish has lots of veggies. Put that off to the side. And remember, spinach is done. 8 to 10 minutes in the oven, 350, covered with tin foil. Oh boy, it smells so good. Which one you want? You want a big one or a little one?
Little one.
Okay, Shalene wants a little one, so let's go with this little one. Just put this one right on top of there.
Nice.
And I'm going to have a big one tonight. Right there. And then we're all set. We have dinner. And the best thing about this meal is, remember, this was only 1 1/4 pound turkeys. You have 3 left over, so I mean, if you have a family of 5, you can do the whole 5. But what I like to do is double it, make 2.5 pounds of turkey, get 10 patties, we eat them, and they're good for like the next 2 or 3 days. They're even really good cold. We have them cold all the time too. Each one of these patties, about 240, 250 calories. And believe me, I know turkey, you're saying there's no way turkey's moist. They are so moist. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the egg whites, I don't know if it's the vegetables. It's gotta be the vegetables because the vegetable juice and stuff, but they're so moist. And then the combination with the oven, they're so good. Shalene loves them, I love them, kids love them. So go ahead, make them. And Shalene likes to beg for 5 stars, but I'm not gonna beg because I know you're all gonna give me 5 stars.